I'll be going through questions 12, 13, and 14 in this video. I'm so sorry I can't upload all of them all at one go because it takes a long time to put these things up. So please be patient. Please try to do some of the questions on your own. And really, if you don't know how to do them, we can discuss them in class. I just don't want you to waste your time over the 4 days not doing anything because you don't know how to do it. Question 12. Bunna spent 1/8 of his money. Jonathan spent 3/4 of his money, and Paul spent $120. Now, when we read this piece of information, it seems really challenging. How do I draw the model? There are 3 boys. They spend different amounts. So what do? I read on. After that, each of them had the same amount of money left. That means, in the end, they have equal amount of money left. And if the total amount left was $420, total amount was $420, 3 boys had $420 left. How much did each of them have in total at first? So we're talking about total again. So as we read this question, what must jump out at us is the same amount, and the total amount left was $420. If 3 boys left was $420, 1 boy left would be $420 divided by 3. I am going to give you this answer because it is going to require us to use this information. Now, what I am going to do next is I am going to draw the model for the 3 boys. And I'm going to draw this for okay, I'm going to draw this longer. This is for Bunna. He spent 1/8 of his money and had $140 left. That means $140 would be what part of the money he has? Look at this. He spent 1/8 of his money. So what is not spent is left. So if he is left with $140 and he spent 1/8, that means this part here is 1/8. What about the blue part? It would be 7/8 of his money. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is Bunna. Now the blue part will be the same because they are left with the same amount. This will be Jonathan. But how much more do I draw? It says Jonathan spent 3/4 of his money. That means the amount left is 1/4. So for Jonathan's model, I need 4 of this, three more of this really long ones. This part will be 3/4 of his money. And Paul spent $120. This is $140. You notice I am not writing it down because I'm afraid it might confuse you further, but the amount that is indicated by the blue model is 140. Now, Paul spent $120, so it doesn't matter how long I draw for Paul because I know Paul has this much, that he spent that much. He has $140. Are we able to tell how much did Paul have at first? Yes? $140 plus $120 gives me $260. Now, it would be the other boys that would be difficult. But whenever we see questions like this, we try to make things to be the same unit. See, the blue part is being divided into 7 equal parts. Can I do the same for Jonathan's? So each blue part is 7 units. Can this be 7 units? This is 7 units as well. I'm not drawing it out because it's going to be really messy using the stylus, but you can draw them out. 7 units is equals to how much? Remember, 7 units is the blue part. It is equals to $140. So the question is not difficult. The numbers are easy to manage. It is this part identifying the same amount, the amount left, and then making sense of these pieces of information that is difficult. Question 13 is a question about volume because it talks about how much more water is needed to fill the okay, there's a problem here. It should be fill the vase to its brim. Now the figure below shows an empty flower vase which is made up of 2 containers. Do you see? This is the first container and this is the second container. The top container is a cuboid with a square base. Notice the word square, 5 centimeters and height 10 centimeters. The bottom container is a cube. A cube has equal height, breadth, and length of side 12 centimeters. Now 1.009 liters of water is poured into the vase. That means there was already 1.009 liters of water in there. How much more water must I pour in to fill the vase to its brim? Is the question clear? I think the key concepts we need to work on will be to find volume of cube or cuboid. Can you recall? Length times breadth times height. Now the other tricky thing is the units. This is liters. When you use length times breadth times height, you will get your answer in cubic centimeters. You need to remember to convert the measurement, otherwise your answers will be wrong. So don't say I am unkind. I'm going to write it here. 1 liters equals to 1,000 cubic centimeters. Work out this step first before converting it to liters. Is that clear? Now we have done this question so many times. Such questions, I mean, so many times. We need to remember to read the questions carefully and ask ourselves, what is the order of things? Now, a sofa set was priced at $1,200 before discount. So we have the original price. Then there was a 15% discount. There was a discount. So to find discount, you use 15% of original price. That's the discounted amount. If I use 80% of original price, I find the new price, or the price that I pay. However, there is also something called GST. Now GST is 7%, and it is 7% of the original price or the new price. Of the new price, then you need to find the total to be paid. I hope you remember that 15% of original price means 15 out of 100 times original price, which is $1,200. That's the discount given. Then you need to use the original price to take away the discounted amount to find the new price. Okay, I'm getting anxious because this is a question you can score. You just need to remember how to find percentage of a given amount. If you remember that and you don't make careless mistake, woohoo, 4 marks is yours. Now there is the second part to this question. Mrs. Ong bought the sofa set and decided to pay for the sofa set using a 6-monthly installment plan. Installment means I pay it bit by bit till I finish paying off the whole thing. And now she is paying it over a period of 6 months. So how much would she have to pay per month? So don't worry if you don't understand the word installment. You see, she decided to pay for the sofa set using a 6-month plan. Now find the amount that Mrs. Ong must pay per month. So you should read these two sentences and see the link. 6 months and then per month. So if the 6 months she needs to pay for everything, how much would she pay for per month?